Shaw. You see your color up there, Shaw. River the Sigma, what up? Dog Stray, what up? Mad Love. Strike in the building. Marvin Long. I usually walk about 3 miles. Try to do 3 miles a day. Smoking Gun. 111. What's good? Dog Stray, what up? That's definitely getting these steps in. Gotta try to walk off a meal every day. If you're eating 3 meals, this will knock off 1. Coming in, I got like 50 people in here, and 2 people hit the like button. It's all love though. I still love y'all though. That's funny. Brother, is it okay for Arabic people to say the N-word? It's not okay for nobody to say it. What being Arabic got to do with being African American? It's hard to hit the like button when it's actually on the TV. You gotta find a remote. It's complicated. That makes sense. Okay. Then don't worry about it. You tuning in is good enough. And you definitely have a point. Because when I'm watching on the TV, well, you know what? Actually, if you signed in on the TV, you can do it right on that little menu. I think that's only if you signed in, though. If you're not signed in, then I don't think you can. And I'm pretty much sure at this point, most people are watching on a TV opposed to a mobile device. Good morning to ya. Okay, you inspired me. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to walk with you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just going to replay your walk. What are your settings? Right now, I'm on like a double incline, and I'm just on 3.5 right now for the warm up. And then I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna cool down. But the goal is consistency. If you walk 90 days straight, I don't care who you are, but you gotta eat right, diet right. You know, you just can't be eating anything. But even if you did, I guarantee you'll see a difference. The walking will turn into a light jog. The light jog will turn into a nice jog. And then the nice jog will turn into you jogging. And the more you move, the more you'll lose. Rick Ross did his thing last night. Then watched Snoop. Bro, what you say about these young hood dudes wasting their lives on drugs and guns? I don't know if that's a question or a statement. What do I say about it? If you're asking me how I feel about it, I tell you this. Time waits for nothing. No man, no woman. All right? You don't know when your time is going to get clipped. All right? You could be the healthiest person in the world and get hit by a bus and lose your life. You don't know, when your number's going to be called. So to say this, to stick around, and I'm only talking from experience, from growing up in a poverty area, that the people that I seen that were on drugs wasted a lot of time. The people that was selling drugs wasted a lot of time. Going in and out of jail, starting back over, thinking they're gonna do it to get a run, to get knocked again, to go back to jail, to come out, to think they're gonna do it again and try to get a run and go back to jail. So I would say to the young ones, don't do drugs. If you don't try it, you'll never use it. Once you try it, and you might like it. And if you might like it, it may make you want to try something else. And then something else, and you might not be able to stop. So my suggestion would be not to even try it. Don't even try it. And you're going to have a lot of people in your life that someone got them to try something and they became an addict, and they have ruined their life, for a period of time. And that person is going to introduce that person to you. It's just up to you to say no. Because it's that simple to just say no. You know what I mean? Me, I was fortunate enough, but it wasn't a fortunate thing, but I was fortunate enough to grow up around an era to see the repercussions of drugs and people selling drugs. Which scared the hell out of me. Man, it didn't make me want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see that the world that evolves around drugs and drug dealing, that 85% of the situations, the outcomes are negative or bad or detrimental to your life, shit, just getting a felony could cripple you in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? And you could be a kid when you get it. You know what I mean? A teenager. And it'll stick with you for the rest of your life. And you'll turn, you'll change and be a totally different person later in life. But the decision that you made when you was young, not knowing, and indulging around drugs, or selling it or whatever, you'll find out later that it don't never go away. And you can get shit sealed and expunged and all of that, but if you want to go to be the president, that sealing, that expunging, you want to go be a cop, you might be able to get it, but they're going to see it, so it really never goes away. You know what I mean? Camden in the building, what up? So basically, for whoever asked that question, that's how I feel about young dudes dealing or using drugs or women. Don't try it. You know what I'm saying? Do not try it. I only go where I'm welcome, brother. What the fuck was that? Be love. Yeah, I just played that on my YouTube channel in Puerto Rico. I was in Puerto Rico like 2 days ago. Go check it out. It's on my Instagram. On my YouTube. Choking with Joe Parker, the Austin the Third is the channel. Please subscribe while you're there, brother. Sarah, London, UK in the building. Make it happen, RDK. Make it happen. Go ahead and broke it at. Go ahead and broke it at. So, I came on to get you motivated, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. You ain't gotta be rich, but you can feel rich. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Sean Oman, QD3. Rest in peace, Quincy Jones. But yeah, like I said, you ain't gotta be rich, but you can feel rich. You know what I mean? Get in shape. I feel good because I put on some pounds. So now I'm more stocky. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. I might have to call Shannon Briggs out, the 2-time heavyweight champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I ain't fucking with Shannon. He'll beat me right out of experience. Look at Papa, little bear. Look at baby bear in here. Talking about bro and Planet Fitness talking shit. What's wrong with Planet Fitness? Your gym treadmill is going to do more than this one? What gym you go to that the treadmill is going to do anything different than what this treadmill is doing right here? Please let me know. Do the treadmills in your gym float? You know what I mean? Can I get on my Mac computer and just do work in your gym's treadmill? What's so special about your gym's treadmill that I shouldn't be in Planet Fitness? What did I say? F the ops, free the guys. I see you, JD. I bet you dude ain't even got a gym membership. Planet Fitness like men and women's restrooms. No, they don't. Stop lying. Where you live at, nigga? That ain't going on in here. There's 2 bathrooms in here. Alright? And there ain't nobody in here disguised as nobody else. You just a hater. You just a hater. But you see how popular Planet Fitness is? You can just see colors and know what it is. That's how much they got you on their nuts. Malik Smiggity just stepped in. Sandra Love is here. So what? So what? You think I care about who comes in here to work out? You think if a transgender came in here to work out, I care? What is it going to do to my workout? And if he going over into the women's bathroom, why would I care? I can't go in the women's bathroom, so I ain't going to see him in the women's bathroom. So why would I care? You be in the gym scouting for them? That's what it is. You be in the gym scouting for them. Wait, watching them go in the bathroom. Jealous. This dude said he don't like Planet Fitness because they let trans people go in the women's bathroom. What that got to do with my workout? That's a whole new one. But I will flip the camera and show y'all what type of people is in here, but I don't want to invade nobody's privacy, you know. So I'll just tell you, the thing he thinking about ain't nobody thinking about. We all in here just focused, trying to burn some calories, lose some weight, tighten something up. You know what I mean? And here getting sexy for the summer. That's what we all doing. We all know the summer's ahead of us. We getting it in before y'all start waiting for it to get hot and think y'all gonna go get it in. No, now is when you get it in. Trust me. My loyal viewers, they will tell you. They see me get right starting in January and May. I'm looking right. And this year I'm gonna be even looking better than last year. Because I'm more focused. I'm more focused. And you should be focused too. Now getting back to what I was saying about time. You don't know. So get out here, be the best you right now. You know what I'm saying? Put that work in on your body. If you got a gut, and I know most people got guts, right? I got a little gut, you know what I mean? When I fall off the wagon, right? A lot of dudes my age done gave it up. All them dudes is walking around looking like they got a basketball in their stomach. You know what I'm saying? Almost to the point where they probably can't even see they ding ding when they pee. You know what I mean? Like, stomach out to here, they trying to. I think I gotta speed this up a little. So when you start seeing all your peers and the dudes you grew up with, or the ones that maybe they like 5, 10 years older than you, that's gonna be you in 5, 10 years. So if you 40 right now and you looking at your old heads that's 50 and they let themselves go, right? And they got that big pot belly and the droopy titties, you know, and you see them at the pool with their shirt on, that's gonna be you. So you be like, yo, them old heads, unless you get ready to commit suicide or take your life, you gonna be an old head too, okay? So stop with the old head, and then it is, unless you're ready to go, bye. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be an old head too, okay? Same thing you with you women out here calling these women auntie. You know what I mean? You gonna be an auntie too. And now y'all young ones out here, 40 years old, already grandmoms. Some of y'all 30 in the grandmother already. And don't hate that they calling you grandma. Don't call me that. Call me Mimi. You know, if you Spanish, they call you Mimi. They want to be called Mimi. They don't want to be called grandma. Granny. Don't call me Granny. I'm Mimi. The black girls, they want to be called Nana or Glenn. The ones with the fake butts, the BBL baby hair chicks, they want to be called Glamma. Glam, ma, glam. You know what I mean? They ain't putting that baby hair on for nothing now. They still got baby hair. And they're a grandmother, they're a grandma. Jesus. And then, you know, the dudes, you know, they papa. Go to papa. They don't want to go to your grandfather. No, go to papa. You know what I'm saying? So, it's different strokes for different folks in the ghetto community. I don't know how it is in the white community. White kids probably just grandma. So I don't know, but let's get into Snoop, the Crip that wore the red hat. Snoop is the Crip that wore the red hat. I'm doing a new movie starring Snoop Dogg, the Crip that wore the red hat. It's a political movie. It teaches you about politics and the music industry. Yeah. It's about this white guy that all the black kids inspired to be like, because he had all this money. They all put him in their raps, you know. They all talked about him. You know, they all wanted to be him, the Black Trump, you know. You know, it was just, you know, it was a phenomenon around this guy, right? And he was just a real estate agent at the time that inherited a lot of money from his daddy, right? Well, at some point, he decides, after having a great run on a television show called The Apprentice, where many of black people were on that show, like famous talk show hosts named Arsenio Hall, Little John, Nene Leakes, Star Jones, Dionne Warwick, Little John, Bo Jackson, and many Claudia Jordan, Omarosa, and many, many other black people. And at this time, he was loved. And even at one point, he donated money to help Jesse Jackson, the black Reverend Jesse Jackson, run for president. Yes, he did. And then there was this thing that came into play in the entertainment industry called the gay boule. Many of the artists, they ran to the gay boule fraternity, men and women, all to get a boost in their career. Now, the guy Trump never thought that the day had come that all his friends from the boule would have to turn on him. But they learned there was a thing called the Democratic Party, that this fraternity was heavily supported by the Cipher Power fraternity out here, which many are a part of. Some call them the Illuminati. Some call them the Baphomet. Some call them whatever you want to call them. But they all fall under the same umbrella. Now, the guy Trump decides he wants to run for office. He wants to run for president. And now, the Cipher Power fraternity, who supports heavily the Democratic Party and all they little minions from the entertainment industry that they boost up and hold up so they can get all the trophies and everything. But as long as they push the LGBTQ agenda, allegedly, they will be the biggest stars in the world, even if they support it in darkness, as well as worship the God of music. Right? Right. Okay. Well, this guy goes and he runs for office, and all his friends are now turning against him. Not because they think that he's a racist. No, but it is the agenda of the Cipher Power fraternity. And they have to support the Democratic Party. So now, there was a great journalist, legendary videographer, producer, director by the name of Choke No Joke. Also actor, comedian, former manager, things like that, you know. Marketing, product placement. The guy with mad hats. Yes. The director, of course. You know. So, he told y'all, these guys, Diddy, Snoop, all these guys are friends of Donald Trump. They only turning on him because they had to. Diddy gave us this deep speech about how racist he was. But when you go back and you look, you see him all at the white parties. You see him all at parties with Diddy. We had Snoop going off, and I just posted it on my Instagram again, of how much of a racist he was, and F him, blah, 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 blah. And if you mess with him, F you too, and F Kanye too. Y'all remember that? Well, the Crip has put on the red hat. Last night, Snoop was DJing for Donald Trump's pre-inauguration party. Rick Ross performed. So, what is Snoop saying now? What is Snoop saying now? These are the same people that gave Chrisette Michelle hell. Y'all remember that? Now already, Snoop, the biggest one that is talking bad about Trump, is now performing with Trump, for Trump. But when I was showing y'all and telling y'all, showing y'all all those old pictures and saying, I'm not going to turn on Trump because I know he ain't no racist. Look how these dudes is doubling back now and messing with him. You see what I'm telling you? Can I get some love for integrity? Look how they coming back to the train. The Crip that wore the red hat. Come on, black. And it wasn't even, like, for me, it wasn't no race thing. It was about an economy thing. I seen how bad the Democrats did. I seen how it was better for me when Trump was in the office. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. It wasn't about race and which girl. They got white people in the Democratic Party. They just evil. They just want to push all that red stuff. And Trump ain't with all the weird stuff. But my ultimate thing always been that he wasn't racist. And Diddy and people like Diddy and Snoop, they was paying that narrative, knowing it wasn't true, because he was kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? He was supporting their events. So how could that be? And he part-time racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So, for all y'all people that were mad at me, are y'all gonna be mad at Snoop now? Are y'all gonna turn against Snoop? No. Tell y'all, man, these people, they gonna go wherever the money is. You know what I'm saying? Now, imagine Diddy in this situation and he would have supported Trump. He might have got a pardon. Now that ain't gonna happen. That's why Snoop singing a different tune now. Tell you, man, you gotta have integrity, man. Y'all be out here following people that's wishy-washy, and they'll make your character wishy-washy if you trying to be like them. Aqua Blue, Grand Rising to you. Call the police, Ducky. What kind of question is that? You saying you got ops and they trying to kidnap you. What do? You get the hell off of YouTube right now and you dial 911, or you take your butt down to the precinct and you let them know and you put it on record. So if something happens to you, they know who to go get. If nothing happens to you, then you're all right. But if you got proof of what you're saying, then show them the proof. Don't be a fool and say, oh, I'm snitching if they trying to kill me or kidnap me. But I would seek legal advice. That's just my opinion. Said you never dialed 911? I did. Got in an accident. Cab driver picked me up and don't want to take me because I tell them I'm going to the Bronx. 911. Police pull up. Whoop! You got to take them. 911 could be very beneficial at times. Ray Brown, don't be ignorant. Talking about you never dial 911. So if you in a house with a parent or a cousin or somebody and they having a medical emergency, what you gonna do? You say, yo, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna dial now. I ain't dialing 911. Come on, let me get you to the hospital. Come on, I don't dial 911. They like, call 911. Help me, Raymond. Raymond, help me. Help me, Raymond. Call 911. Nah, I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, baby. I don't call 911. Come on, get in the car. I'll get you there before you die. You know what I mean? Come on, put your shoes on. Get dressed. Raymond, I can't move, Raymond. Raymond, please. Just call 911. They will send an ambulance, Raymond. Nah, man. Oh, you calling me a snitch? You want me a snitch? You want me to call 911? Yeah, so they can have me on 911? Saying I called the police? Nah, baby, come on, get on my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you there. I forgot we ain't got no car. I'm gonna walk you up to the emergency. Come on, baby. It's only 10 miles. I'm not calling 911. I ain't no snitch. Uh-oh. Now you want to put stipulations on it, Raymond, huh? But not nobody trying to press me or stealing, harassing, etc. Okay. No, I don't know what you mean, sir. So, okay, so you said if somebody was stealing from you, you're not going to call 911. Okay, here's another scenario for you, Raymond. You in your house, your ring alarm goes off, and you got 4 dudes out there trying to steal your car. right? You not gonna call the police? What you gonna do? You gonna go out there and shoot them up? Tell us what you gonna do, Raymond. You're not gonna call 911 and let them know people are in your yard stealing your car. What are you gonna do? Let's hear. I'll wait for this one. We waiting, Raymond. Get the typing. We waiting, Raymond. Never experienced that situation my friend has, and he got into a shootout. Raymond, what do you do? What's the procedure when you got a gun to your head? You never experienced that. I ain't asked you if you experienced it or not. I'm asking you, what are you gonna do if 4 guys is in your driveway, stealing your car? You can see visually that they got guns and they jacking your car, all right? Are you gonna call 911 or not? Yes or no? You're gonna get your gun. Okay, so it's 4 guys out there, right? And you're gonna get your gun, and they got guns, okay? So what are you gonna do when you get your gun? What are you gonna do? Please, continue to tell us. I'm gonna show you how this is gonna play out for you. You're gonna get your gun, and then what's next, Raymond? You're gonna call your peeps first? You're gonna call your peeps first. Okay. You're gonna call your peeps. You're gonna call your peeps. And how far is your people live? How far your people live? And what are your people gonna do when they get there? So you're gonna put your friends in jeopardy, right? You're gonna put your friends in jeopardy. Let's say your friends come there and they make it in time. And they get in a shootout, and all your friends get killed, right? Are you gonna call 911 at that time? Your friends get there, and they get in the shootout with these guys, and you already had your gun, so you went and got your gun, and then you're gonna call your friends. Okay. I just said it happened before. My friends didn't get killed. We're not talking about your friend's situation. We're talking about yours, right? So your thing is, you got your gun, and then you're gonna pick up the phone and call your homeboys, right? And you're gonna go and call your homeboys, right? So are you expecting your homeboys to get there in time to stop them? 4 guys with guns. So you call you call your friends to come over there to help you, right? They would get there before the police. How do you know that? So you cool with putting your friends in danger to come over there to possibly get killed for your car. Is that what you're saying? You will call your friends over there to put their lives on the line to try to save your car, opposed to letting the police do their job, is what you're saying. You can't draw no narrative that will make me change your mind. I know, because you's an ignorant dude. I ain't putting words in your mouth. I asked you, what would you do? You said you would call your friends up. Your friends come over there. They get murdered in the street trying to save your car because you rather not call the police. You rather have your friends come up there and defend your car, a car that you got insurance on. See, you see the mind of having wisdom, right? Yeah, you dummy. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I ain't gotta disrespect you, right? But you're talking ignorant, right? All of us have somebody that handled it in the situation that you said. And every time, nobody may not have got killed. But there's times when people got killed. It was times when it was shootouts. And people had to go to jail and pay for lawyers and this, that, and other. So when you call your friends, right, you're not old enough to be talking the way you talking. Talking about you old enough. No, you're not. You're still thinking like a teenager. You're not calling the police if 4 guys with guns is in your driveway stealing your car. You're calling your friends to potentially get them murdered. And then let me ask you, do you have the money to bury all your friends? Let's say all your friends get killed coming up there defending your car. How many ever you want to save? There was 2 of them, 3 of them. Do you have the money to bury them if they was to get killed? And then what do you tell their mothers, right? When they ask you, why didn't you call the police? Why did you call my son up here to come defend your car and now he's dead? And why are you calling anybody when you got a gun? Why are you not going out there to defend your own property? Why wouldn't you be going out there to defend your own property? Say you get into they get into a shootout and nobody get killed. What about the bullets that go into people's houses? You don't think nobody's going to get arrested for shooting in an occupied dwelling? Who do you think you're talking to? You think y'all can just gonna come out there and have a whole blaming shootout and nobody's gonna go to jail? That's still shooting in an occupied dwelling, fool. Bullets gonna go through windows, houses. You think they're not gonna come looking for nobody for that? Where you from, nigga? Yeah, okay. Well, keep talking about it on YouTube so they could come ping your thing and now know who was just shooting. Idiot. You didn't answer my question. Do you have the money to bury all your friends if they get killed? Or do you have the lawyer money if they get picked up for shooting in an occupied dwelling? Can you pay all their lawyer fees? And what's the purpose of you having a gun if you got to sit there with a gun and wait for your friends to get there? They on your property, stealing your property, and you call your friends instead of the police so you can have probable cause to do something, dummy. I'm gonna take that back. Ignorant, right? If you call the police and you alert them that there are people on your property stealing your property and they have guns, you just gave yourself probable cause and you notified the authorities what was going on beforehand. You got it on your Ring camera, right? So if a shootout did pursue, you are on 911 telling them that someone was stealing your property. Grow up, idiot. That is the benefit of calling 911. Is to have the law on your side if action took place. Not calling your friends and putting them in a line of danger for a materialistic car. a car that your insurance would, they stole the car, your insurance will get you a new one. Or they will find it and get your car back. But you rather have some your homeboys come rolling up to the house, trying to play police, renegades, cops and robbers for a car. Gentlemen and ladies, if you have young men in your life, please show them this and show them how ignorant people can be. That he has no regards for his friends' lives, that he don't even realize he's calling some dudes to put them in danger. I just gave him a layout of dudes and his stealing a car. Not nobody raping his wife, trying to kill his kids. A car, a goddamn car, a car. And he will call his friends and put them in a line of danger over a car. I didn't have to call 911 when I got jumped. The police was right there. Dummy. And I have no shame in getting jumped. Okay? You hear the key word in there? Jumped. The nigga couldn't do it himself. Okay? Don't make me a pussy because I got jumped. And I take no shame in taking a loss. I seen Mike Tyson get knocked out. So, brother man, you might want to start taking other people's lives in consideration before when you got a problem, you want to call on them to come put their life on the line, whether they're going to go to jail or lose their life. You don't call your friends for stuff that the police get paid for. Dude stealing your car and you calling the police is not snitching. Grow up, brother. That's what 911 is for. You sound very ignorant, man. And it breaks my heart to think that to this day, with all we've been through, and you talking about you're in my age range, that we will still look at black men or our friends, it don't matter what color you are, as disposable figures that you call on in times of emergencies that is due to 911 for the police to handle. 4 people stealing your car with guns out your driveway ain't nothing for you to be calling your friends for. You're just putting their goddamn lives in danger. And stop thinking that way. Only punks think that way. They need their friends, they need their homies, they need their shooters, they need their dudes that crash out for them in every situation. And I go to each and every one out there. Now, you got these dudes out here, these rappers, you know what I'm saying, who talk all that tough-ish and stuff. And But they got a bunch of dudes like Ray got that he could call that's not even thinking. Yo, so Raymond calling us to come over to his house, and dudes is out there stealing his car, and they got guns. Ray got a gun. Why he calling us? It's not too many people that's gonna think that way. That would be me. Yo, why this dude calling me? He got a gun in the house, 17 shot Glock. And he said only 4 guys is out there, and he got 3 bullets for at least 3 bullets, 2 bullets for each one of them. What he calling me for? Call 911. Right? No, you got the young dudes that's ignorant just like him. That's gonna be like, yo, we gotta ride out for Ray. Yo, come on, man. We gotta ride for the homie. They over there trying to jack him, son. Yo, come on, grip up. We gonna go over there. They come pull up to the corner. Inexperienced, jump out, just then shot up Raymond's car right along with the dudes. You got 4 bodies there. They come right to Raymond. Police. What happened here? They was trying to steal my car. So who shot? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. So Raymond, you tell me, your friends come, they shoot up these guys, right? They shoot up the whole scene. They all 4 guys is dead. The police come. Are you going to tell that who you called to come over there and handle that? Are you going to tell them? Or if they say, we know you know, we locking you up until you tell. Are you going to take the wait for the bodies? Or are you going to tell on Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike? What you going to do? You going to lawyer up? So you're not going to tell on your friends that came? You ain't going to have to tell. You know why? They're going to check your phone records. They're going to see who you called. And then they're going to see the surveillance video from the ring cameras all around the block and see when they came in. And then they're going to track their phones and ping their phones to see they was right in front of your house. And that you called them. You was the last person to call the same guys that came and killed these guys. Then what you gonna do, Raymond? What are you gonna do then, Raymond? You're not gonna tell on them, Raymond? Let's say there's only 2 options. You go to jail for them bodies, or you tell on that your friends did it. Just those 2. And you call them to come defend your car. Which one are you doing, Raymond? We waiting. Get the typing. What, you gonna lawyer up? I need to go to the gym. I burned myself out the other day. Got to get my arms back to normal. My issues on fire. Get up, just go do lower body. If your arms is, because my upper body is sore right now too. So just come get on the treadmill or do some legs, some squats, bench, with your legs. Just do lower body. Who's Raymond? Raymond's in the chat talking about, for those who just came in, what I've been talking about is Raymond or Ray came in the chat and said that he never called 911 in his life. Like he gets a trophy for that. So I gave him examples of when I called 911. And then I asked him, I gave him a scenario, and what would he do in this situation? 4 people carjacking his car in front of his driveway. He see them on the ring alarm. They all got guns. What did he do? He said he wouldn't call 911. He would call his homeboys. He would call his friends to come over there, and he would grab his gun. And that's what we're talking about. Raymond, I don't even know what your question was, brother. But you disappointed me. As a grown man, you still got a young man's mentality. I hope you. Yes.
Okay, you look familiar.
Yes, sir. Peace. All right. What's your name?
I'm Drew, man.
Drew?
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, man. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, you keep saying, but the police wouldn't get there in time. You don't know that, brother. They could be patrolling the area. You don't know where the police. It ain't about. First of all, I just explained to you various ways, and you should get it by now. The fact that you're still saying the same thing, that the police wouldn't get there on time, is a waste of me time talking to you. Go back and watch this and get educated from your own self. Like, it ain't no, I'm not famous, brother. People just recognize real-ish. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Real game. You know what I mean? And shout out to that brother, though. Like I was saying, go back and watch this, man. You need to save this episode, archive it. And then I need you to take this same episode, Ray, and go sit down with your friends, right? The same guys you would call. I want you to go ahead and let them watch this episode. And I want you to sit down with them. Don't call and send it to them. Sit down with them and watch what they tell you. Okay? Watch what your friends tell you. You can even send it to them. All right? You can even send it to them. But watch what your friends say about my response to you calling them if somebody's coming over there to jack your car. All right? You see it? See how many calories I burnt. If you can't hear Dawn C, that's something wrong with your phone, brother. 3.68 miles, 65 minutes. Shout out to the homie Drew. Getting it in Planet Fitness. See, us regular people, we could go to Planet Fitness. All y'all Hollywood people to my own Planet Fitness. Man, you get the same amount of sweat in Planet Fitness that I could go pay $500, $100, $1,500 a year to get the same sweat. This is the same sweat. Like, come on, man. Why would I pay more for the same sweat? All I want to do is sweat and get toned up. You know what I mean? And if $15 a month can do that, why would I pay any more? Why would I go pay $50 a month, $100 a month, $300 a month to sweat? You know what I mean? Better learn to live below your means. It's getting rough out here. I know it ain't nothing wrong with Planet Fitness, Tanya. That's ignorance. That is pure ignorance to me. It's like somebody tell me you don't shop at Walmart. When Walmart got the same thing as Publix. Now, if you got to go to Whole Foods or something, then it's a little different. But I ain't going to Whole Foods for something that they got in Whole Foods that they got in Walmart. Aka Blue, you could be working out with me right now. You know, we're in a new day and age. It's virtual. We ain't got to be in the same room to work out now. I'm getting my membership this summer. Get your membership now, girl. It's only $15 a month. It might be $25 for the black card where you could go anywhere. You know, you spend a manicure costs more than $15 a month. You know what I'm saying? And you probably get 2 or 3 of those a month. I mean, put it in there. Go start working out today. Go there today. Go do a walkthrough. They'll show you the gym. They'll tell you what it is. It might be free right now to sign up, you know. But $15, they just gonna debit $15 out your account every month. You know what I mean? I like to work out. I don't like to work out at home, but I like to work out outside. Everybody know that about me by now, you know. But it is cold out there. You know, I don't want to be sweating in the cold and get pneumonia and shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I come to the gym. As soon as it get warm again, I'm back outside. I'll come to the gym to hit the weights or something. But as far as treadmill, and I'm going outside. I'm gonna run outside. I love the nature. Yeah, so I hope that Ray take my advice and show his friends this. I hope some of y'all that got young men that still think like Ray, show them this and show them how people like Ray is still thinking in the year 2025. Your friends are not the police. Your friends can go to jail for trying to defend you, even if you're in the right. Let the police do their job. Unless you're out there robbing a bank together, I don't understand the fact that you can't call 911 if someone's trying to steal your property. Stop trying to be superheroes out here. It's not necessary. Let these people do their job, because your mother may need her son. And think about that, Raymond. What if one of your friends get killed or go to jail? What you gonna tell their mother? I'm sorry I called them and didn't call the police? Because that's gonna be the first thing they ask you, Raymond. Why didn't you call the police, Raymond? Why did you call my son? And she's gonna be asking you that standing over the casket. What are you going to say looking at your friend in the casket, Raymond? I don't call 911. Choke, no joke. I'm going to hit these weights. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.